What if I told you the service that you're most proud of is actually costing you money? I'm about to show you exactly how successful salon owners price for profit, not just to cover your costs, and how this one shift helped me outlast my biggest competitor. In the next 7 minutes, you're going to have a concrete pricing system that builds wealth and doesn't just pay the bills. I'm Margie, the founder of Eloquent Eyes, my salon, and Salon Mastery Society, which is my coaching business. When I opened my Perth salon, a well-established competitor dominated the brow and lash market, not only in my suburb, but was really, really highly rated in Perth. And within 2 years, they completely stopped offering these services. And it wasn't by coincidence, okay? It was through the exact three-part system that I'm going to share with you today. And since then, I've helped over 100 salon owners increase their profit margins by an average of 32%, in some cases a lot higher, without losing their loyal clients. And yes, it is absolutely possible. Most salon owners set their prices by looking at what the competitors are charging or guessing what they think their clients will pay. Okay, now here's the system that transformed my business. So, first of all, you want to decide your minimum profit goal per hour. So, I recommend at least $100. 125, depending on what your market is and the services that you offer. Obviously, more higher priced services or high expense services, higher than that, okay? This isn't your service price, okay? It's what you keep after all of your expenses. So I'll show you a real example from my salon. So a basic brow tidy, say it's not actually 35, but I'm going to give you 35 as an example. So $35, wages and super, approximately $18, products, $4. You've got your overheads, so your rent, your utilities, your software, everything, $7. And so that's profit of $6 for a 30-minute service. Now, if you compare that to our signature brow design, say that's 95, right? Wages and super, 22, premium products, maximum 8, overheads 10. So that gives you $55 for a 45, or in a lot of instances for me, a 30-minute service. That's 9 times more profit for just an extra 15 minutes. Which service would you rather be fully booked with? Pause the video right now. What I want you to do is pick your most popular treatment. Calculate your actual profit. Is it above your minimum target? Okay. Share with me. Send to me. If you send it to me through my Instagram page, Salon Mastery Society, send me your service and the profit, and I'll personally review it for you. Now you know your profit numbers, let's position you in the market. Okay. Now, how I do this with my clients is I do a pricing audit of, say, 3 or 4 similar salons near me in my area where my ideal clients would travel. Okay. And what I do is I highlight where my salon sits for all of our services. And I noticed in the beginning, we weren't the most expensive, but we're in the top, say, 30% because our results justify premium positioning. So your goal is not to be the cheapest. And it's not necessarily to be the most expensive unless you've got the really amazing client journey, you've got the experience, and you're getting the results to back it up, okay? Your pricing tells a story about your expertise, about the experience that clients have when they come into your salon. The fastest way to justify higher prices is becoming noticeably better than your competitors. So I did this with our signature brow design technique. Okay, so what I did was we invested in specialized training that cost, it was about $2,000 for my most senior brow specialists. Within 2 weeks, we created and documented a 7-step process, which we shared and trained my other team on. Okay, we practiced on models, and my team practiced on models as well, obviously, to make sure that they were delivering the results at the desired standard. We photographed and videoed. We had about 6 different models and extensive photos and videos. And then we collected testimonial videos from all of the models, which we used in when we were promoting the service. So it wasn't random upskilling. What we were doing was being really, really strategic. So we invested in our highest profit service, okay, and then the training paid for itself in like less than 3 weeks, okay, because we then went through our new premium pricing. Even the best services don't sell themselves. So here's the exact content calendar we used. So Monday, I did a proof post. We had the before and after with specific results and shared that specific client's journey. On Tuesday, we shared personal brand, which was our team going to the masterclass and then coming back and doing the training with the rest of our team. On Wednesday, we did an education post, which was one common mistake we see about brows and how we solve it inside our salon. Thursday, we did a behind the scenes of the treatment in progress of the team. And Friday, we told a client story of a different client with the real transformation, okay, with emotional impact, what her pain was before she came in, what she experienced during the appointment, how she felt after, and why she comes back to us religiously every single 4 weeks for her brow maintenance. And then on Sundays, we make an offer. So limited availability this week for these particular treatments. Make sure you nab your spot for your transformation. The key difference in this is we never focus on price or time in our marketing. We only focus on outcomes and experience. Okay, so we focus on the shape lasts for 4 weeks. Okay, we don't focus on you coming in for a 45-minute appointment. Okay, you're going to have beautiful brows for forever going forward. That's what people actually want. It's emotional attachment, and they are attached to the outcomes. So within 6 months of implementing this system, our revenue increased by a huge 47%. So we went from, we would have been about 60% booked to a 2-week wait list. Okay, we've got people on the wait list, and our average service value jumped from $68 to $112. And what I want to mention to you here is that we put so much time, effort, and energy into this brow design. It was a treatment that used to take 60 minutes. We're actually making $112 every 30 minutes as a result of how highly skilled our team is, right? So what's that? That's $224 an hour on brows. Okay. Now, remember the competitor that I mentioned? They couldn't maintain profitability on their lower prices as costs increased. So what they did was they have now completely abandoned their brow and lash services entirely, and they focus on other treatments. And this didn't happen by luck. It was a direct result of, with me, systematic pricing, skill development, and strategic marketing. Okay, I didn't know that they would actually stop their treatments, but I was on a mission to dominate brows and lashes in my area, which I achieved. Now, let me address the biggest fear. What if I increase my prices and I lose clients? Now, when Bianca, a lash artist in Melbourne, implemented this system, she lost 2 clients in the first month, but she gained 17 new ones who valued quality over price, and she increased her revenue by 22% with less appointments. So the truth is, when you increase your prices, some price sensitive clients will leave. But what that does is it creates space for ideal clients who value expertise and results. So for every person who is coming to you based on price, when they leave, there's a quality focused client who is waiting to find you. And this works 100% across the board with all of my clients. I have never had one client who has increased her prices who has had a negative impact on her business ever. So let's recap the system that's transformed over 100 salons. 1, you price for profit with a clear minimum target. Number 2, you strategically position based on market research. 3, you upskill with purpose on your highest profit services. And then number 4, you promote with evidence. Do not discount. Discounting is killing your salon if that is what you are doing. Instead, focus on value. These 4 steps combined will help you stop competing on price and you will start leading your market. Now, I want you to ask yourself, what service do you want to make your signature offering? Okay, I want you to access my video. It's on this channel and it's 82% of salon owners are losing money without realizing it. And when you get there, you'll watch the video, but access my salon profit analyzing calculator. It's going to help you find the hidden money leaks in your business. It's the exact spreadsheet that I use with my private clients. And what it does is identify your pricing sweet spots. And you need to know what your net profit margin is on every single one of your treatments. If you don't know that, please make sure that you go and complete that calculator. Now, if you're ready for personalized guidance, I've got 5 salon success strategy sessions available this week. They're free and they're focus calls. And what we do is we map out your plan for the next 90 days. Okay, so just DM me, just go to Salon Mastery Society on Instagram and DM me strategy call Margie to claim your spot before they're gone. I will personally respond to you. Okay, and remember, you deserve to be paid properly for your expertise. So please make sure that you start pricing for profit today and watch how quickly you become the go-to salon in your area. Okay, I'm cheering you on and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.